All right, well, this is a guitar tutorial slash practice playthrough of the song Still With You by Jungkook from BTS. So the main thing when we start, make sure you're all tuned, regular tuning, and then you're gonna wanna have a capo. So this is to make it a little easier on you with being able to play open chords. So you don't necessarily have to play with the capo, you can play the regular chords, but this kind of gives you a little bit of a jump start to get into a pretty cool song, has a pretty melody, and be able to play open chords. So make sure your capo is on fret 4, and that's what we have when we're in tune and capoed at 4. So there's really 3 chords that just repeat in a cycle throughout the entire song. So it's a 4-minute song, and there is a verse chorus type pattern, but it's really the same progression that's just kind of looped underneath. So there's 3 chords you'll need. The first is just a D minor shape, and I'm going to be playing it with my pinky just because that's how I came to start playing it, because it's comfortable for my hand. But if you see this ring finger out here, it's not doing anything. Okay, it's just floating. Okay, so if you see it, it's just floating. Okay, so regular D minor shape for all of you normal guitar players is going to be like that. If you're weird, you have your pinky there, but it's just going to have your pointer finger on the 1, and then ring or pinky on the 2, and then middle finger on the 3. Okay, that's your first chord, and that's an F sharp minor. So that's the chord, even though it's a D minor shape. And then the next one, if you want to kind of go right into it and just go to kind of a basic chord, okay, you could just do a regular E major chord, and that's just an A flat. Okay, and then you could just make that a 7, and that gets us a little closer to the sound of the song. But they're actually playing an A flat 7 sharp 5. So all that is okay, we're putting our middle finger on the 3 string on the first fret of the capoed position. Okay, so you're getting this note, that's your note, and then our ring finger. So we're kind of going in front and behind the capo right there, and then our ring finger is on the 2, same fret right below our middle. And then if you strum it all, that's not ideal, but when we're plucking it, we're going to hear just this, and that gets right on the button with what you're hearing in the track. Okay, so here, E, not too far off, gets a little closer. Now we're right on it. Okay, so you have a D minor shape, and then just the 2 fingers, and then we're going to get to plucking, and then it's just all that is a D flat minor 7. So it's like an A minor shape, but just take away your ring finger, and you're left with your middle on the 4, and then your 1 on the 2 string on the first fret. So that's all you have there. But again, if A minor shape is comfortable for you to start, just do that, and then you just take your ring away. So basically we have this, and then strumming it sounds not as great, but that's the position, and then okay. So just practice those chords. Let's just try that with a metronome really quick, just to make sure we can get there in time. So we're gonna start at 100 beats per minute. Okay, and let's just do 8 beats per chord. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can just strum it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all right, so now the key, kind of the flavor that when we do this, suddenly now we're right in with the track, is the plucking technique with your right hand. Okay, so really what we're gonna need to do in the end is this. This is our finished product, not where we're starting. Okay? So we're using our thumb, pointer, middle, and ring. Those are kind of our tools here. With our D minor shape, okay, we're going 4, 3, 2, 1. So just try that out. And the key is you don't want your fingers to come off the guitar. You want to kind of keep them in this position so that when we're plucking they're not, it's just kind of the tips of your fingers moving. It's not, you know, that whole movement, okay? It's efficiency in that movement. So it's just boop, 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 boop. Okay, so you're just resting them on the strings, okay? So your thumb is down, and then the other ones are just kind of positioned right underneath, and we're just gonna roll them up like this. Okay, so see my fingers didn't move too much. So just practice that. Again, you want the clarity in this hand, so you don't want to suddenly get good at this and then suddenly you have this. Okay, so make sure this is staying strong. And you want to practice that efficiency in the movement so that nothing's coming too far off the strings. See how my thumb is almost staying exactly where it is the whole time. It's just kind of your kind of final knuckle section of your hand that's moving. It's not, you know, you're not killing your strings here, right? Or your fingers. So just roll them off. And then the final move is you're capping the strings to create that percussive effect. And all you're doing is, it's all you're doing. Okay, I'm just taking my fingers, lightly tapping the strings, all of them together, and you get that snap is just the strings hitting the guitar. Okay, that's it. It's nothing tricky about that. So all you're doing is trying to coordinate the two, which takes some practice, but it'll go like this. Okay. That's your first shape. 4, 3, 2, 1 on the plucking. Then we're gonna move over to this kind of odd shape. And then what we're doing our 6, okay? 6, 4, 3, 2. That's it. See how that sounds a little bit better than all of them together? Not awful, but 6, 4, 3, 2. So just try that with the shape. Keep that strong. You want to avoid hitting those other strings. It's a pretty sound. Okay, so first you have this, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 4, 3, 2, with the cap. Remember, just a light touch. You don't have to come, you know, you don't have to, the guitar's your friend. Okay, nice tap. Okay, and then it's just an A minor 7 shape on that D flat minor 7, okay? Where it's just 4, 3, 2, or 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, okay? So just that shape. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, and it's all thumb, pointer, middle, ring. Pinky is just left out, okay? So we've got this shape. Okay, so if you need to practice that section a little bit to get those ideas kind of solidified, you can pause it and then come back and play with me. And I'm going to put on a metronome and we'll play it at different speeds. So the regular song, I just kind of play this for a second. We've got this tempo. Okay, so with the way we're using our metronome, that's going to be probably about this speed, maybe about here. This is how fast we want to go, and this is about 150. that's kind of our goal, 150. Okay, so that's our end goal. Let's start at 100. We'll work our way up. We'll just do a little bit of each speed, and you can practice by watching it over. So this will be about the speed. Okay, I'll count it off with the D minor shape. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Two more times. Okay, nice. So do that until that's feeling like you don't have to think about where your finger's going. It's always clean. You don't have to think about, am I taking my fingers away? They're just sitting naturally, comfortably. The cap is hitting in tempo. So spend time at 100. It might seem like you really want to get faster, quicker, play along with the song. Take your time, because we're going to jump up 20 beats per minute. So you want to be able to do that really confidently. So here's 120. So hopefully at this point, you've paused the video or rewatched and practiced, and here's 120. And this is about the speed we're going to go now. Okay, all right, I'll count off. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... times. Okay, all right, so practice that, get comfortable, and then once you're good, let's go up to about 145. So we're getting really close to full speed. And then we're going to try playing along with just the regular tempo. So here's 145. So that'll sound like this. Remember, keep it clean. Accuracy over speed. Okay? All right, let's try it together. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... more times. Okay, nice. Okay, and then now, let's see, let's go a little faster. All right, so we're gonna go faster than the regular track just to test ourselves, and we should be able to do this. So this is kind of our goal. We're gonna overshoot with speed to make sure we're comfortable. So if you aren't comfortable with what we just did, go back to the previous speed at 120. If that's not comfortable, then you're at 100, and it's all about being accurate. So it's not getting points for how quickly you progress through those metronome speeds. It's are you playing it right? Are you playing it correctly? So spend as long as you need on 100 to keep it accurate, clean, and again, to develop muscle memory so that you're not thinking, where's the shape? Am I pushing hard? Where are my fingers going? Which finger? What string? Spend time. It takes time, but then as you practice more, it'll get quicker. So here, this is 175, so this is a lot faster, well, a little bit faster than the track, but let's try to see how we hang, okay? All right, so this speed's gonna look like this. Okay, all right, let's try this. So again, take your steps, and let's get here together. Here we go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Let's do 2 more times. Okay, and if you can do that, then go with that excitement that you could keep up and play the track, and then you're good. It'll feel a little slower now. So instead of feeling like you can't keep up with the track, you're gonna feel like the track cannot keep up with you. So that is it. That is the playthrough of kind of that section, the guitar section of Jungkook Still With You. Really pretty melody. And for us guitar players, especially with the aid of a capo, and kind of that cyclical pattern, not too challenging, but a little bit of technique stuff here and there. But have fun playing the song. It's an awesome song, and you're going to sound great. All right, see you next time. Bye.